Depression is such a strong blow that it stops the world and leaves you stranded in limbo, dealing with the things you think you don't know. That is the first great deception. The beast does not kill you because that's not its purpose. It puts you in a black and stormy cloud that shakes your arms, your legs, your spine, and your head buzzes as if your brain got numb. Just like when your leg gets numbed and causes an itch that immobilizes you. No, depression is not sadness. It's not longing. This is the second great deception. It is a furious animal that takes you to the depths of your being, where there's no light or sound, where there's nothing. It has gelatin walls that pound like the beat of an anguished heart. There, you only suffer the prevailing anguish of finding a cause for so much pain, so much loneliness, so much insecurity and misunderstanding. Of course, it uses sadness, longing, and unhappiness to strengthen its grip and crush your spirit. But why do we suffer from depression? Just as a boxer is born with a knockout punch and a soccer player with a scoring kick, humans are born with a certain level of sensitivity that marks us, and things slam and weigh so much that we emanate this vapor that the beast smells and comes to devour us. Then the animal returns to attack you with strong contrasts, hunger and nausea, lethargy and anxiety. You look for the light, but it blinds you. You see a crucifix, and it leads you to its demonic counterpart. It scares you, subdues you, and makes you lose all hope. You spend a lot of strength avoiding the animal's bite, so much that you forget to remember the resources you know to get your head out of the hole where you are stuck. My head gets hot, and with my cold hands, I calm the temperature that weakens me. Then the ringing in your ears that makes you dizzy and makes you stumble intoxicates your senses and makes you walk like a drunk, makes you lose the scale of things and the distance between objects. With this, going down the stairs becomes a challenge, a risk. Today, New Age speakers claim that the great deception is depression itself. I'm looking for one of them who has felt it, who has suffered it, without it being simply sadness for the loss of someone or something. There are always external causes that feed the beast. The inexorable pressure of life causes depression, and when it comes with the mask of a family member, your child or a loved one, it becomes that animal fed with the energy of a demon. Depression unleashes the animal that has become a disease, which appears to indicate that something in us is wrong, something that we must correct on a physical or emotional level. It is true, the animal's bite causes pain, and that is why we discover a tooth cavity or a developing cancer, as well as a lack of our principles, such as not doing what gives you pleasure and happiness. It's a plot against our integrity by accepting to be what we are not, or lying to yourself, which is the strongest manifestation of betrayal. They say that we come to life to learn, to experiment and collect bills, for good or bad. I don't know. I don't think anyone knows. I only seek to wake up from the nightmare in time to activate my shield and put into practice what I know keeps me away from the abyss. So this is how I see, how I feel depression. I'm sure it's different for everybody. And, I'm concerned about it. A lot of people don't accept, they hide that they have this thing, this depression. I have also, denied it, even denied it. But it's absurd. Today there's a lot of need, it's a lot since the pandemic. Oh my God, just things got out of control. So, I wrote some things that I'm going to read them. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm afraid of the camera. So I just want to be sure I say everything that I wrote. So please forgive me for reading. But this is how I see these things. And here's some recommendations to help you, overcome the crisis. I don't know exactly what depression is, but I know how it feels and how I experience it. I am not a therapist, a psychiatrist. I am a patient. I took an obscene amount of pills when I was younger. And I have survived the last 20 years of my life with the things that I know that helped me overcome the crisis. Without a doubt, depression is a ferocious animal, just as I said in this video before. But something very, very important to know and to realize that this is your animal. This is my animal. And as such, it is important to know how to contain it. I don't know if it can be eliminated, but certainly we can control it. The first thing which one should seek, obviously, is professional help, like psychological, with a psychiatrist. But not everybody has the access, the finances, or the will to do it. So what do we do when we have this crisis and we don't know where to look? First of all, it is very important to emphasize something. Everything we do in life, we must do with the full conviction that it will help us. It is what we need, that it will help us overcome all the physical and psychological obstacles. If you need something, do it with conviction and with the certainty that it will help you. We are all creators, so exercise and demand that gift that we have. Create your life. But what do we do when we have a crisis and we don't have help? We don't have anybody. So this is like a survival list, a survival kit of quick tips and actions that everybody can do. Anybody, no money, no nothing, just time and the will to do it. The first thing, talking. Talking about our problems with someone is undoubtedly the best way to begin to alleviate the problems caused by depression. I know it's not easy. I know you have to find, it's not easy to find someone where you can, throw your trash at them. So, but talking, releases the pressure immediately from the head. Then there's writing. Writing is an extraordinary therapy, comparable to a psychotherapy session, because nothing releases mental pressure like externalizing our problems, talking them, but in this case, writing them down. It can be a journal or a simple note. A very effective technique is to write your regrets, your anguish, your fears, everything that you have going around here on a piece of paper. And then you can burn it. And it is, you can see when you picture, as you see the paper burning, you picture all your problems or your issues just, going away. It is a very, very effective, because when we materialize this, which is just a thought, when we materialize this into this, it becomes something tangible that you can do anything with it. So burn it. It's very, very helpful. Breathing. Breathing is a lifesaver, and in every case and every situation, it is a source of energy, and we underestimate it because we do it automatically. It's part of our being alive. For the purpose of relaxing, we have to do it consciously, conscious breathing. So you can slowly, just be calm and start inhaling, maybe in a count of 5, 6, or 7 seconds, whatever you want. Inhale 5 seconds, stop, contain it 5 seconds, and then exhale 5 seconds. As you exhale, just picture everything going out. It is very, very effective. Now, walking. Walking takes us out of our home and puts us in contact with the outside world. Mental and emotional problems are always linked to the inner world. Hence, the importance of going out. If you walk in nature, if you go to the park, to the countryside, this healing is exponentially increased. It's very, very recommendable. Go out for a walk. Now, something else. If you go to the park, just take off your shoes and your socks and walk barefooted. A lot of people may think this is ridiculous, but it is not. Human beings are energy, and our body works with electricity. It is the source that keeps us alive, and by stepping on the earth directly with our body, an energy transmission is created that allows us to release whatever is harming us. It is scientific. This is not something that a guru in India is saying, and No. This is scientific. Likewise, placing the palms of your hands and the soles of your feet, barefooted of course, on the grass. You can sit down, relax, put your hands, your feet on the grass, and feel how the energy, you can picture the energy coming in through your feet, going through your body, out through your hands. And with it, it's like a energetic energy cleansing of your body. Could be in from your feet or in from your hands and out of your feet, however you want to picture it, however works for you, but it is very, very effective. Now, this is something people laugh about, but this is very serious. Hugging a tree or leaning against it. If you don't want to hug it, you can sit down and just, lean on it, but be in touch with the tree. This has a similar effect as stepping on grass barefoot, with a very important ingredient. The feeling of hugging connects us with love. And I don't mean love like in the soap opera or in the movies. I mean the real love, when you can share your essence with another living being. And of course, trees are alive. So, don't be ashamed, just do it. And it helps so much. Exercise. This is crucial too. Physical exercise helps us to connect with our body, to feel our physique, and in this case, physical pain is something very positive and healing, which without a doubt confirms that you are alive, you are well, you feel your body, you feel yourself, you feel you are alive and you're present right now. This is very, very important. We all know all the benefits of exercise, and this is another very important part of it. Also, prayer. Prayer is perhaps the oldest form of connection with our higher self and with God. Praying is a meditation in itself, with the advantage of the energetic power that prayer has. Every prayer, regardless of religion, has an ancient, how can I say this? It's like charged with the energy of thousands of years. Imagine how many millions of people in history have prayed to the Lord have prayed the Shema, the Gayatri Mantra, indigenous prayers from all over the world. Because all the power and energy is linked to these prayers. So it is also a protection for us. It's a meditation, it's a protection, and it's connecting with God, with our inner self. Very important. Also, meditation, of course. Meditation is focused on making our mind and our thoughts quiet, since this is the basis of all mental and emotional problems. This guy up here, oh my God, he's non-stop 24/7. We have to find a way to stop it, to say, just shut up. There is no human on the planet who does not have his head full of negative thoughts. Meditation helps us silence that critical mind to focus on finding the best part of ourselves. And related to this, it's also very important, I tell my friends and some people to change the channel. When this guy is going non-stop, just change the channel. Try to do it. I know it's difficult because, when you are in that cycle, you don't remember to do it. But you just focus on something different. Just see a tree, a bird, somebody walking. Remember a nice scene, a nice time, a nice friend. Just change the channel. Just tell this guy to shut up and focus your attention on something else. This is, very, very, very important. And of course, laughing. And laugh and look for joy. Do not watch any news or read any news of any kind. Look for everything that makes us laugh, even if you're not in the mood for it. No matter how silly it may seem, no matter how bad the movie or a joke is, if it makes you laugh, you have won the battle. We all know this. To live a happy life is to live a life without stress, without illness, and just without depression, which is the whole sense of this. And to finish. There's a lot of things to say, but this is a very basic list. And so to finish, I want to reiterate, everything we do, we must do with faith and with the certainty that it will help us. Nothing can be achieved when you have doubts. In a very literal way, we are creators of our lives, and believing in what we do is creating our reality. So please do it for yourself and share it with everybody that needs it. Thank you.